a small documentation regarding like what are the fixes have been done to that failures.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, of course, we know that yesterday only I had explained, but a
Mm-hmm.
little bit more on needed today. Like,
Nitin?
sorry?
Is it Nitin?
Yeah, yeah. Nitin asked like from our side. Yeah, like, not like that. Just for our reference, if it happened
Okay, for the
again.
documentation
Yeah, yeah.
troubleshooting. So, yeah, I'll explain you what are the changes that I'm making.
That's
So, for example, this morning, this is failed. Let's assume this one, right? No, this purchase order supply. Okay, this one. So, this is today's morning. So, there is a problem where the viewer is trying to cast a string into big integer or double.
okay. Yeah.
And usually, how it used to be is like ANSI SQL mode was disabled, like it to false. I mean, it by default it's
Yeah, yeah,
false,
yeah.
but we have to convert all the existing views into Spark NC SQL enabled. So I have to create the view with enabled mode. So what I am doing is, for example, this later running view, which is in curated stage layer. We have this views, right? Views curated stage.
Mm.
Cell called send spark dot sql dot ansi dot enable to true and creating the view. So I need to make few changes. If I have something like cast, I have to make it try cast. Um, yeah, if it is cast or try cast, I have to convert those keywords. What happens
Mm.
is when I do the try cast and if the
Okay.
view gets failed, I mean, if for example, if I got distribution channel code,
Channel code. Yeah, it's number.
yeah,
Generally.
as number,
Mm.
something like that. Then it tries to do the casting, and if it fails, it converts into null, and
Oh,
the job won't fail. It's like
oh,
try exception in programming, right?
oh, yeah, yeah. Mm.
What happened is one of the developers who worked on this views before, they made this as integer, just like this.
Okay, okay, yeah.
That is the
Distribution
reason.
channel. Mm.
That is the string, but in the view, it has been defined as this dynamic view, defined as
Okay,
a big int
okay,
because
okay.
it was
Mm.
like. So I had to fix this one, and that's it. I recreated the view. It's solved. The
Okay.
problem is we get these errors only when we receive the data. So when we
Mm.
get the data for that view, then only
Mm.
we see this kind of errors. But most of them I have fixed. Not most of them, all of them. Whatever we reported yesterday and also this morning, everything has been fixed. Everything is good in prod now. Yeah, unless we see another issue, but so far for me, I don't see any other errors. Yeah. So do you want to know how I traced out or how I troubleshooted this one?
Yes, sir. Explain.
Okay. So what I'm doing is
Mm.
this is a source table, right?
Yeah.
This is curated table.
Mm.
So always I see this error in the merge condition only. So
More
when you see
condition.
the
Okay.
merge, yeah, when
Mm.
we try to merge source to destination,
Dictionary.
yeah,
Mm.
it's failing. The source table is like this one. I'm going to the catalog and I'm just opening here. Curate, no, prod, yeah, later having data.
Mm.
And another one is, sorry, the target table is curate article sales.
Mm.
I
Okay.
opened another catalog for article sales like this.
Mm.
So
Okay. Mm.
I compared the schema, source schema and destination schema. So this is a source schema and
Mm.
this is a destination schema.
Okay. Mm. Mm.
So I'm comparing which, I mean the schema type, the data type in this schema is different with target. Article number is
Mm.
string here.
Mm.
Here also article
Yeah.
number is string.
Thank you.
Article key string. But distribution channel code, it is long,
Equals
a big
long.
int.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Here it's
Mm.
string. So I know that there is a problem in the source. And this needs to be fixed into string, not integer.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason that string is trying to convert into big int and it's failing. So the source is this
Okay.
one. So I have to open the entire DDL of this, go through this what's happening, and I found out that it was just 50
Yeah,
before.
string. Mm-hmm.
It was like int
Oh,
before, and I converted it into
oh.
string.
Okay, previously in source it's the long or big int for distribution channel
Yes,
code, right?
exactly.
Okay, but in curated table it is as like the string.
String.
It's
It's
both are
string.
not matching. Mm-hmm.
They both are not matching. When I try to actually, this needs to be created when this parameter is on. So first I need to run this cell and recreate this view. So how I can confirm is I can go to details, and if I search for ANSI, this configuration should be true. So that means this view has been created using this ANSI mode true. So we have to create all the views with true parameter. That's what I'm doing slowly, like sequence wise, for 1000 batch, 1043 batch, all these things. Um, so yeah, once I fixed that string integer issue and recreated the view, it ran successfully. I know that I can see from sample data here. If I could see sample data, that means it's good. If the view is still not good, you can see the same error that you see here, you would see from here also. So when I see the data coming here in the sample data, that means the issue has been fixed. And I asked Joga IU to rerun the job again. Yeah, I actually asked Nitin to schedule a KT call for entire support team so that yeah, you all know on this one. But it's okay. Maybe you can share the knowledge
Mm-hmm.
what happened. Also, but the quick fix is, for example, we don't know what's happening. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think what Italo did this morning is created the view again by setting this parameter to false. Just setting the parameter to false and recreated the view. That's
Mm-hmm.
it. The issue has
Again
been
they
fixed.
again they made it to false or
But I made to true this morning.
okay.
I made to true and if I make to if for example if nobody knows what to do in what is the fix in this view, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you can simply make it to false and recreate the view. The job is successful, but it has to be true at some point. Like no,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
everything
yeah,
should be
going
true.
forward. Yeah, going forward.
But
Yeah.
I know where to fix, so that's why this morning I jumped in. I made it to true, recreated the view with the fix, and
Mm-hmm.
I can see the data. Yeah, I'm sure it won't fail tomorrow. But tomorrow I'm off. Next week also I'm off. But yeah, it'll be fine. This morning everything went smooth, right? With 1000 and 1043.
Yeah, yeah. Like currently, NA0 is running in sequence too. I think it's going smooth.
So which one runs
Yeah.
first? NA1 and then NA0.
First NA0. NA0 will run first, and then NA1.
Okay, NA0, NA1, NA2, AP, AP2. Correct?
Yeah, correct. Mm-hmm.
AP2 is
Then
at night. The
AP1 and AP2 is early morning in ISTLs. Early morning, around 4, 5 in between.
okay, okay, yeah. In my time, it's at night. Correct.
Yeah, yeah.
AP, AP2, early in
Yeah.
the morning in IST.
Mm, mm.
NA0, NA1, and NA2. Correct.
NA2 is like on Mondays only, not at like all the way. On Mondays only, NA2 are running.
Okay, reports.
Remaining days. Mm,
Okay, I see 1000 something is running.
mm.
Eh,
Currently
Okay,
running in sequence 3.
was okay. It was triggered manually
Mm-hmm.
because of AP2 failure.
Mm. No, no, no. This NA0, right? You are telling me.
I don't know what
Actually,
is it.
no, no. For NA1 only, the trigger was scheduled. Scheduled trigger, NA1, DBX workflow. NA0, it was not at schedule. So, like with the different parameters, NA1 trigger only, we are triggering with for NA0 also.
Okay, okay.
Uh, Gen DBX workflow was created for only this NA1 only, NA1 batch.
Is it on purpose? No.
Yeah, actually everything should be moved to the this workflow only. But currently we are testing phase, right? Testing in the sense we are testing with NA0 back
Mhm.
previously. Slowly we moved NA1 also to this workflow.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know this. Me and Giri are working on
Yeah.
developing
Mm.
these things.
Mm.
Uh, no, I mean, did Giri mention anything why NA1 is not scheduled or just letting it trigger manually?
No, NA1 is scheduled only. But yeah,
NA0
NA0
is
they are
not
fixed.
scheduled.
NA0.
Okay, okay. I'll check with him anyways.
Mm, mm, mm.
Okay. Any other questions on this one? Anything you would like to
No,
know?
Satya, as of now, fine, no. So
Mm-hmm.
whenever they are getting this issue, they are again they are not digging into the code and they are just simply making it to false, right? False and go ahead with the batch. But
Well,
you know the issue,
yesterday,
right?
yeah. Yeah,
Mm,
yesterday I fixed everything in the code only, but this
mm, mm,
morning,
mm. For the
early
different
morning,
view, article
uh,
late sales arrival, that one, right?
yeah, for me, I wasn't available at that time, so it also
Mm-hmm.
made it to false and recreated the view.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but the fix, I made the fix again this morning and then recreated the view.
Mm. So it's basically majorly we are getting this issue for this distribution channel code and data attributes, right? Those only
Uh, Not one particular field, it can be for any field if the schema mismatches between source and destination.
okay, okay.
For this view, the issue was because of distribution channel code.
Okay.
It can be some other field for. Sorry, where is that? Did I close it?
Yesterday we have
Yeah,
seen some date column kind of.
yeah. Yesterday with some dates, different types of fields.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all these things happen when the SQL definitions were not correctly given. But okay, we are fixing it now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, man. Then if that's all, then
Mm. Yes,
I
okay.
think.
Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Noah.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Cool.
Satya.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay.
Mm.
Bye.
Bye, bye, Satya. Thank you.